Wukong. Wow. Lot to talk about right here. This one is tearing up the charts. Fastest selling games of all time. Game Science revealed that it sold 10 million units across all platforms. For context, the game launched only on August 20th. The game also boasts one of Steam's highest concurrent player counts of all time, even driving high sales of PlayStation 5 consoles in China. Shout out to Daniel Ahmad from Nico Partners. He said it makes it the fastest game of all time, surpassing Elden Ring and Hogwarts Legacy in the same time frame. He elaborated in the blog post. We know about the Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, as far as the Journey to the West, the classic novel, and it's resonating strongly with Chinese gamers. And then according to Steam and the database history, SteamDB, it's the second and most played ever, only to PUBG. And he said that the PS5 sales are high, and that it's really pushing high console sales in Alibaba. So there's a lot going on here. Obviously, we remember initially the controversy regarding the game. You know, obviously there were people talking about that and the restrictions, I guess, when the codes went out and stuff like that. But it does not matter, because Wukong is doing its thing. And then the last thing is in reference to PlayStation 5, and some reports came out in reference to performance improvements may take some time. So pretty much right now, since the game's been out for a few days, console players have reported numerous performance issues. And this is shout out to Digital Foundry. They said that it confirmed that the PlayStation 5 version needs a lot of work. Unfortunately, it looks like it will be a while before they get a patch. So it looks like there was on Reddit, and the actual Game Science's co-founder and director was on this on the platform, and they were asked about the performance issues of PS5, and he said that he acknowledged that the game's console's optimization issues, and said that Black Myth Wukong is basically bottlenecked on the PS5. Yeah. And the Reddit user added that it would take a few months for the problems to be addressed. They're not sure about the time frame, and they showed a screenshot of this comment, and they said Chinese developers is also stated, this is the article, not me, Chinese developers aren't well versed in console development, and Black Myth Wukong's Xbox version has also been held back due to optimization challenges as well. His hopes that a fix is coming up soon. This is from PlayStation Lifestyle that put that out, so shout out to them. But yeah, let's talk about it, man. And okay.
Do you want to get these super chats first before we get into it?
Yeah. Let's get it before they got out of control. Yeah, let's get into that.
It's just you and I.
And then shout out to
so
Fame,
we got
too.
Matt, member for 7 months, hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how we do it over there. We're going to run it up on them. Concord is a mad flop.
We will get to the Concord discussion. We got Danny Patterson, official $5 super chat. Fonz, finished Wukong 26 hours. You skipped half of the game. The meat and bread of Wukong has uncovered all the secret bosses and the side quests. Fonz?
I disagree. I found a lot of the secret bosses as well, but of course I didn't get all of them. I'm going to save my bars until I can talk about this, because I got a bone to pick with a lot of reviewers and stuff out there.
Okay. We gonna get to it.
Hollywood Rules $5 super chat. Great point on them being some gamers first walk through fire. How about buying a SAT and laugh out loud? Yeah, along with 32X, change is inevitable.
No doubt.
Yes, Hollywood.
Lucius Augustus, the happy $2 super chat. NZXT got y'all moving different, huh? Shaking my head. What do you mean, y'all? Well, our king was talking. He said, because he said your PC, your platform ascendance. I think he talked about.
Oh well, so you think when I say platform ascendance that I mean I above and I ran to PC? No, I'm on Game Pass. Bro, yo, it don't even got nothing to do with the PC. My versatility is what Game Pass allows me to do. It's like the dodge button. You ever got the dodge button in the game and the dodge button wasn't there? Y'all, I'm after the dodge button, right? So when y'all got the juke move in Madden, I'm the juke move now. So y'all can't tackle me. So I put the juke move and I put a stiff arm and I'm gone. Y'all are still playing Madden without the juke button.
You're ridiculous.
And I need y'all to get the Game Pass and put the juke button on these.
You're ridiculous. Brett Bigger with the $5 super chat. Generation 10 Xbox will have Steam, Epic, GOG, etc. And that is the day that all Xbox games go multi-platform day and date. Get used to it now.
Apollo Dingo with the $2 super chat. King Cope, his girl is for the streets for $8 less for PC. Yo, I told you on the first, have my money. I don't care how it goes.
Your $70.
Yeah, you rent her, I own her, have my money.
Yo, anyway, King Layton with the I think $7 Canadian. King, you sound absolutely crazy. Phil is talking in secret language, so us Xbox owners like suckers keep rocking with them until their Master Chief Collection goes to PlayStation 5.
All right, so what would that do to me? Like, what would the Master Chief Collection do going over there to y'all?
Burger Shot,
what about
Fable,
but no,
Fable?
But listen. Let's handle his comment. You said Master Chief, like it scared me. Look at my timeline. When the last time I played that game?
So you good now?
If it takes us selling you old stuff. Like, because y'all sold 1 million Sea of Thieves. We know what y'all like. We know what you like. You like all the stuff that you claim they hate.
So what you saying, this is the exposure. So when Xbox had no games, we got the data to show that they got the games and they buy the games that they said that nobody didn't have.
So check this out. We know what you like. We know what you don't like. Conquered is what you don't like. and you like Sea of Thieves. So why not make money off you port begging bums? I'm sorry, we don't use that.
You don't use that Xbox Frontline. Do not use that verbiage over here.
I do
don't
apologize.
use those terminologies.
I think you got me out of character. You know, King, I think you got to come into the situation now after everything has gone on into thinking that, you know, the possibility of every Xbox game going over could happen.
Could happen.
I know that won't. Like the
okay, we hold it. See, this is frontline talk again.
You know why I say it's games that's on Xbox that will never make it over there because it makes no sense to port them. Right? So, and the only way that you can get that is on the Xbox platform. So there are games, maybe future games, maybe the whole slate slide over there. I can't worry about tomorrow, bro. Like, y'all are really bugging. Like,
I ain't worried about tomorrow. That's what the whole thing's about.
No, it is not. You know what it is not? No, you know what it is not? It's not about that. I mean, a lot of dudes, I got so much stuff that I'm playing now, Fonz, seriously. I got a backlog of the past that is watching me, right? So I got to deal with them dudes back there that I want to play because I want to play it. So you think I'm going to sit there and say, oh, man, I can't enjoy all the stuff that I have now because, you know, in 6 months from now, Doom is happening. Yo, I don't care about that. I don't.
We're going to see. We're going to see.
Just like I was thinking about Wukong before it launched.
King, I wanted to play Wukong. Go ahead, Fave. Shout out to Fave, man. Mike check.
Oh, my boy. Hey, what's good?
King, I love you, big dog.
Go for it.
You're my man. You're my man.
Uh-oh.
Give it to me. Go ahead.
It shouldn't matter, right? Because I mean, it won't affect us personally, right? But I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro.
Go for it.
Every game is going to PlayStation. You know
I
why?
get that vibe.
You say it don't make sense. You know why it makes sense? From the great, we call him Phil Maximus.
Phil Dominus Maximus is really expensive.
This
first of his
man
name.
said a couple of days ago, what did he say? We run a business.
$dollars. It gonna make sense.
It makes sense. Them boys are proving on PlayStation that every game that they've been talking crap about, they've been secretly loving. And Phil know this, so he said, "Okay, bet. Let me slide you $1." They snatched it up real fast, like a girl on the corner. They snatched. Oh, I want that money. They snatched it up. Now he gonna throw him a 5 with Indiana Jones. They gonna snatch it up. So he like, okay, I'm gonna throw him a little bit more because you know the return of investment gonna be there. So I'm gonna go give you $100. I'm gonna let you buy you some new shoes, some new clothes. But you gonna go out there and make me some money and bring it back so I'll keep funding the games. Every game is going over. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was like that with you, like, oh, it don't make sense. But for Phil say we run a business. So if it make dollars, it makes sense. What you think, $1 million on Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Master Collection, a 15-year-old game, 10-year-old game gonna do over there. It's gonna go stupid. And that's gonna fund us our next Halo. That's gonna fund us our next Gears. And for us, me and you, we just care about the games, right? So at the end of the day, you know what? This franchise that I love, gonna keep on coming. But I say this, I think it's all going there, bro. I think it's gonna be a trickle, but it's all going.
All right, so to say this, and a lot of dudes like I absolve Phil of any wrongdoing. No, he knows what he's got to do. But the same way that you don't want to take out the garbage, and your mom say, "Yo, take out that garbage," and you drag your feet in doing it, but you know that you got to do it. That came above his pay grade, bro. You owe money. We want our money back. So how are we gonna get this bread? Well, the test was to see. Well, let's see if they like this old stuff. Let's see if they like this stuff that we trying to parlay over. And them dudes loved it. They loved it to the shock and surprise of some dudes that was in the building that was fighting against. They don't want that. Yes, they do. Right?
We got the data point. They got the data.
Now you establish this pipeline, regardless to what. Just like you said, they're gonna go get that bread, right? Dudes is taking it personal. And that's what I don't understand. Like, y'all dudes is taking it personal. Like, just like it's going to hurt your soul that some old stuff done gone
We're going
to
get into that. Shade of bar. There's reasons why dudes take it personal. We on Wukong. We're supposed to be getting back on Wukong. But let me finish the super chats. And we got, we got your man, Angry Therapist, MD, with the $5 super chat. Sony been copying Xbox playbook for a while now. Sony will be putting their games on Xbox. Not today, but they will be. Interesting. All right. Lucius Augustus, the homie, $5 super chat. Xbox needs to fix their endpoints. The PC experience is still the worst launcher on console. Xbox players are missing the biggest games of the year. I agree with the PC part. And as far as the Wukong, I know where you're coming from. Man. I remember Baldur's Gate. So yeah, this is a big chat. We're gonna talk about it. All right. Hollywood Rules member for 31 months. Happy Sunday to my New York City cousin. Salute. I'm jumping into a PC handheld, ready to experience the platform in its best form, since I'm not valued console-wise.
I feel that. Jay Rambert with the $5 super chat. We've been funeralizing Xbox for 8 months. Let's just move on and just speak with your wallet. There's nothing we can do, sadly. Y'all bugging it. Stop listening to these dudes, man.
We're going to get into it. But look, back on focus with Wukong. So again, we talked about the amazing sales. We talked about now the performance and stuff like that. And also what it's doing in China. So let's get into it with Fonz, who finished the game. A lot of hours, has a lot to say about Wukong. So let's start it up, brother.
I was looking forward to this game. It's one of my highly anticipated game. Wish listed this as soon as I got a PC. Couldn't wait for this game. And reading all the reviews, hearing reviews and stuff, hearing people talk, some of these reviewers talk about the game. The performance, we knew it was going to have issues based on all these reviews. However, most of the reviewers kind of allude to the issues being part of just, it's Unreal Engine 5. It's really demanding. They push the envelope with this game, which is all true.
Okay.
It's all true. However, there is more to the story than just UE5. There are performance issues here that need optimization. And it's just the game. I don't know how far some of you out there have played into the game. I'm not going to spoil anything. Don't worry. But maybe I will spoil it this way, and it's not going to spoil anything in the story or anything. But the game gets progressively worse with the way it runs, with the way it performs. It gets so much worse. Right about the 4th chapter, it starts getting a little bit worse. 5th chapter gets pretty bad. 6th chapter, horrid. Like your frame rate will tank so bad with the existing settings you're running now. You could be running up to 100 frames. But that will be going down to the 50s. For sure.
Okay.
It needs more optimization, and I kind of don't like the fact that a lot of people aren't really stressing that, except for Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry is the ones out there saying, "Hey, it needs optimization," and they're getting hate for saying that, by the way, in the comments and stuff. But they're telling the truth. Okay. And I don't know how far Digital Foundry gets into these games. I don't know if they actually beat Wukong or what, or if they even got to that 5th or 6th chapter.